Praise the Lord, I am going home. It has been a day, y'all. I've ran wide open the entire shift, except for that little 3 minutes that I stopped to record that little short for y'all. I'll have to tell you guys more about it when I get home.
Good morning. So, all right, it's a little after 6. And I'm going to tell you guys yesterday. Wow. Okay. I mean, overall, the shift wasn't bad. There wasn't anything major that went on, so I'm incredibly thankful for that. It was just me ripping and running the entire time. Just a real quick explanation of why I say that. A lot of nursing homes, when they have multiple contact points between us and the patients during a shift, there's usually a rather large med pass at the beginning of shift, followed by blood sugars right before lunch, followed by another smaller med pass in the afternoon, and then another round of blood sugars before dinners. And this was not like that. There were people that had medications scheduled for 8, 9, 10, 11, and some included blood sugars. Then there was like a 1, a 2, and then a 4, 5, and 6, which also included blood sugars. So it made things a little more complicated than I would have liked. With medication administration, there is like a designated 2-hour window. So let's say you have a medication that's scheduled at 9 a.m. You can give it as early as 8 or as late as 10 to give you a time frame, a workable time frame. But with medications broke down like that, especially like 8, 9, 10, 11, there's going to be something that's either going to be given too early or too late, depending upon what time you do actually give them. And if you do happen upon outside that time frame, that's actually considered a med error and it can get you in trouble. So with it being set up like that, it made things really complicated because you would have to stop in the middle of something and turn around and go back, either up that same hallway that you were on or onto a different hallway to give a particular medication that to a patient, a singular patient at a particular time, and then turn around and go back to where you were working, where you had left off. So it made it really hard to get into a rhythm, and usually that's the way that it goes, is you'll do 1 or 2 people and it'll be kind of slow going for a few minutes, and then after that you'll get your rhythm set, and then from there you're just chugging along, you're just knocking them down, lined them up like rockets and just boop, 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 and this wasn't that way. Every single time I started making a little bit of headway, I had to stop and turn around and go do something else and come back. So yeah, between that and the Where's Waldo thing, running all over the building to find people, yeah, they got their money's worth out of me yesterday, there's no question. By the time I got home and I sat down on the couch, my watch was saying that I had 11,368 steps. So yeah, I was ripping and running yesterday. I mean, overall, like I said, it wasn't terrible. Nothing major happened. It was just kind of a little frustrating, Funniest part of the whole day, I had a particular patient on that med run that doesn't like me, because I basically sort of cock blocked her the last time I worked with her. She is very Chantal-esque in appearance and in behaviors, especially where it comes to men. And there have been several of our male CNAs, including the gentleman that I mentioned before that expressed a desire to go out with me, about her saying things inappropriate and actually physical contact that is inappropriate with them. And I had a little coming to Jesus with her while we were in the middle of doing care on her. She picked her hand up to smack the work crusher on the butt, and I told her no. I said, that's sexual harassment. And she said, I know. And she kind of like he, and I said, no. She said, what do you mean? And I said, well, nobody's allowed to touch him like that but me. You know, basically just kind of setting some sort of he's off limits type of thing. And she turned and looked at him, and he was just like, you know, like, what can you do? And ever since then, she has been unhappy with me. So I walked in her room, and she turned and looked at me, and she said, holy hell. I said, what? She said, my sleep paralysis demon has emerged during the day. And I'm not going to tell a lie. I laughed. I busted a gut because it was just funny to me, you know. But I got everything situated with her, and then I left her alone, and, you know, I didn't see her again until later on. But, yeah, it'll be a while before I work another day shift again. And it'll be a very long while before I work a day shift at this place because of how they have their scheduling stuff. It really needs to be gone through and streamlined and made it a little bit more manageable. So yeah, I had all these plans on the way home to sit down and have a sandwich and talk to you guys, and I'm gonna tell you, none of that happened. I walked in the door, I fed the fuzzies, and I literally was peeling uniform and clothes off between, you know, the kitchen and the bedroom, and I was done for. Yeah. Today I have a few things on the docket. I am going to be going to lunch with a friend of mine, Nikki, who you guys have seen on the channel previously. She's a very nice young lady that I met at the first job that I had over here, and she and I haven't seen each other for about 2 weeks or so because our work schedules have, you know, kind of not really lined up so that we're off at the same time. So we're going to go eat lunch, and at the very least, you know, there may be something of her going hi, because she has no problem at all with the camera. She's actually a little bit of a ham, you know. Me and her always have a good time when we hang out. So I got that. I'm going to have to go to the store and get some supplies because I'm going to do some baking later in the week. I'm going to do some cookies. We actually call them dirty snowball cookies. Now, obviously, that's not their original name. If you look the recipe up, it would probably, I think they're listed as almond joy cookies. But the first time I made them years ago, and my niece saw them, she was like, they kind of look like dirty snowballs. And ever since then, we've renamed them. So I'm going to make those, and so I can give some to my neighbors, and so that I can take some to work to, you know, as a thank you to the people that at work that have been very kind to me and everything. I will probably video the process for you guys, just like real quick snippets. I'm not going to be like 20-30 minute video trying to break down a recipe that's real simple and instructions that are real simple. And to, you know, just kind of give you the high points. I've got to get out here at some point because the rain has thankfully, hallelujah, stopped, and I can actually take a moment to go out and put up the Christmas decorations and get them going. I'm so happy about that, so that I will actually be done with all of the decorating portion of things, and from here it'll just be having stuff to do instead. I do have plans to later this week. There is something that I'm going to go do that you guys probably wouldn't expect me to do, but it just seems like a lot of fun, and it's something that I've never done before, so I think it's going to be a good time. And, you know, it looks like a great way to just blow off some steam, you know. so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of situation with the scheduling thing. I mean, I don't know how best to go about this whole vlogging thing with me waking up at 6 a.m. and just sitting here talking to you guys. Do I just upload that by itself and then upload the events of the day later, or do I compact them all into one and end up with like the possibility of like a 30-minute long video? I mean, I'm hoping not, but you know, you never know. So I've got to sort that out because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with all these uploads, you know. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to finish my coffee. I am going to get started on some of this foolishness. And we'll check in on it later. Bye, y'all.
So, I am outside. I am working on Christmas decorations. That's a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. I've got up, I had 5 inflatables in total, and one of them doesn't work. So I'm going to have to put in a request to refund it, and I'm going to take it back to Kohl's. And I don't know if I'm going to order another one or if I'm going to try to find the same thing, you know, here locally, you know, something similar. My lunch with Nikki didn't happen. I shot her a text and said, hey, just let me know where you want to meet and when, because she mentioned a place when we talked on the phone yesterday, and I haven't heard anything back from her. And here we are. It is something like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon, and that's about the time frame that she was saying she wanted to go eat. So it's okay. That gives me time to finish putting up my decorations and everything and get all the plugs run and all that stuff. So I'll have everything done before I go in tonight. And as to what I'm doing for dinner, I don't know yet. Sorry, y'all. Somebody came to like a complete stop in the street looking at the yard, and even though like everything is not blown up, just that one, I'm running off of one plug right now. But I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I'm probably gonna putz around online. I'm waiting for Frenchie's stream to come on, because you know, she's very witty and you never quite know where the discussion's gonna go in her chats. So I will probably hop back on later and just talk to you guys for a couple minutes, and I will be coming back out after the sun goes down and getting actual like video of everything all lit up and everything, because I don't have just the inflatables. I have some other stuff too. But yeah, hadn't been a bad day. Spent a good portion of it cleaning. I figured the cookie ingredients can wait till tomorrow, and that's what I got on my mind. And then Wednesday, I'm going to do that thing that I was talking about, which I'm not going to tell you about. You'll have to wait and see. We're going to go from there. Gang, so I am done with my outdoor stuff. Unfortunately, one of my inflatables come out of the box not working. So I get to take that back, but it is what it is. When I show you guys this, please keep in mind, you guys, this is my first year doing Christmas decorations like ever. And you know, sorry, I'm having to do some adjusting here. I got some lean problems going on, and I'm trying to correct them. So please keep in mind that this is my first year doing Christmas decorations, and obviously they're not going to be spectacular. Just something to make people smile. Next year will obviously be better. I may add to it over the course of this month, I don't know, but I just figured I would kind of give you guys a look. So there is my little snowman on my tree, okay? And then I have got Santa Claus, which I got a little cray with and didn't realize was 12 feet tall. So yeah, I got an open space here for the inflatable that did not blow up, and then I have got this little polar bear and with the penguins riding on his back, which I thought was super cute. And then I've got 2 of these that do the projection, and I was thinking about maybe getting 2 more and spacing them out so that they cover more distance. See, like right there too. My favorite part is Santa's bag changes colors. That is so cute. So, okay, I'm gonna try to back up a little bit here. Okay, so here's what we're seeing. Like I said, not great, not spectacular, but you know, still cute. Hey gang, so end of the day, I didn't accomplish nearly as much as I wanted, but at least I accomplished some of what I wanted. So I'm gonna call that a win. I am chilling on the couch and I am re-watching Squid Games because it's been a little while and I really actually like that show. And then here in a little bit, sorry, I'm gonna go to bed and we will start all over again tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking back the inflatable. I'm going to take the inflatable to Kohl's to have it shipped back to Amazon. And I found one here locally that I can stick in its place, which I kind of like better, but it's different than the one that I already had, but I don't care. God dog, sorry y'all. Then while I'm out, I am going to go ahead and get those cookie supplies. And I am going to try to figure out, I'm going to do some grocery shopping to try to like meal prep a little bit. But I have got to spend some time. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta spend some time tomorrow, like right after I get up, like pondering on what I want. I was actually really thinking about doing chili. But I don't know. We'll see. So I am going to hop off here. I just didn't want to leave the video without some sort of ending. We are not fixing to pull an ALR up in this joint. I hope you guys like the little bit of decorating I was able to get done. I think it's kind of cute. I actually ordered pizza for the first time in months, and the delivery driver, when she got here, number one, she scared the holy living tar out of me because I didn't hear the porch door open. But she was like, God dog it. Sorry. She was like, oh my God, your decorations are so cute. So, I mean, I'm guessing either she was being really nice or they are as cute as I'd hope they were. And that really makes me feel good. That's really the whole reason that I put them up, is just to make people, make people smile. So I'm going to get off here. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have more to more to see and more to get into. You know what I mean? Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Talk to y'all later. Bye.